Hello? Hello? Yeah, you are calling me princess?
Yeah, I only have a quick question.
No, no, what the princess mean?
I only call you a princess because it seems like you just pick on Islam
Okay, so
for
are
no
you
apparent reason.
so okay,
Even
so
I respect you. I respect Christianity. I used to be a Christian. I used to be a Mormon. I went to a Catholic church. I try to
uh
learn every
well
single religion.
if you've been a Mormon, you never been Christian.
Like I said, I was searching for the truth.
Oh, okay. So as
And
long
I
you
was
are
reading the
as long
Bible
you
and
used to be a Mormon, what is the most famous prayer for the Mormon?
I personally I never used to pray because
Really?
the Bible
Oh,
makes
he
no sense.
was a
I have the
Mormon,
Bible
but
in
you
my
don't
hand. It makes
pray.
no sense.
Look,
It makes
listen,
no
listen.
sense.
So you do not
And
know
okay,
how
can you
what is the
explain to
most
me? Can
famous
you explain
prayer
to
for?
me
Listen,
Saint
listen. So
John
you see how I
chapter
got you
5 verse
busted?
30?
You see how I
I
got you
can of
busted?
my own
Blah, 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 blah,
self
blah, blah. Hold
do
on.
not
We cannot talk in the
no
same time. We
no
cannot
no
talk in
no
the
no
same
no
time.
don't be afraid. Don't be
You
afraid of
are
your own blood.
afraid. You are afraid. Why you lie? Why you
Do
lied?
not
And
be
you said you
afraid
used
of
to
your own
be a
blood.
Mormon. Yet everybody knows that
I
Mormon they
live
teach those
I
things to
live
their
in a
children.
Mormon town.
Even they
I
send
live
you
in a
as a
Mormon
missionary
town.
when you are high school. So why you are lying, saying you used to be a Mormon when you never been one?
There is a Baptist church down the street from
You
where I
said you
live.
are a Mormon.
I said I used to be Mormon,
Exactly. So
then I
the one
left.
who used to be
And
a
I went
Mormon,
to
he will know the basic
Christianity,
thing.
and then I
My
left.
friend, you are a liar like your prophet. Now let me ask you, is it okay to
I'm a
lie
liar
in
like my
Islam or
prophet.
is it
Okay,
okay to lie
explain.
in Islam or not?
Saint John chapter 5 verse 30. I can of my own self
Hmm.
do not things as I hear, I judge. And my judgment is just because I seek of not my own will,
Hmm.
but of the will of the Father that has sent me.
Okay.
Meaning the words of Saint John as supposedly seen in a vision or whatever, saying
You said
that
what
Jesus
okay,
himself
hold on. You said
was
John
not
you said
God.
John what chapter you're reading?
Sorry, excuse me. Saint John chapter 5
Okay.
verse 30.
Just stop. Do you accept what it says there in the chapter 5?
Well, it says right here that
No,
the
no, I'm
Father
not asking you. I'm not
has
asking what
it
it
sent
says.
me.
I know what it says. I'm asking you, do you accept what it says there or you don't?
It says that Jesus is not God,
No, no.
that
He
he's
just
only a
said to you,
prophet of
my
God.
father, in the same verse you just quote for me. Did he say my
Okay, and
father?
you say
Did
that
he say, hold
Adam
on,
says my
hold on,
father.
hold on, hold on. Did he
God
say,
cannot have children. It is
my
impossible.
friend,
He
my
is
friend.
a creator.
Okay, we cannot talk in the
He
same
cannot
time.
have
We
no
want to have a conversation. We want to have a conversation, right? Do you want that or not?
yeah,
Okay.
but
When
God is not
Jesus, he
human.
said,
God
I'm
cannot
going to give you the
portray
mic. We
children.
cannot talk in the same time. You want me to hang up on you?
You can hang up on me on your want. Your God is it's a
You
false.
are a coward.
Say
You will
okay,
not let me talk.
okay,
You
you got
ask
the
me a
Old
question.
Testament, you
You
got the
ask me
New
a question.
Testament.
Look at you. You are like a
The
radio
Trinity was
station. You don't
invented by
dare.
Romans
You don't
and
dare. You don't
officially
dare.
adopted
You are a
in the
potato. You are a
Christian.
potato. Look, you
No,
keep talking. How we can talk in the same
it's
time?
historical proof.
If
Historical
you
proof.
want, if you if
1831, the Romans
okay,
officially
okay,
adopted the Trinity. The Trinity
okay,
is a
hold on.
pagan
Okay,
thing.
okay,
Multiple gods,
okay.
three gods into
Stop
one.
talking. Stop
In the
talking.
Ten
Okay,
Commandments, it says,
give me.
"Do not
You
put
gave me a
any gods
question. Do you want
before
to
me
answer or not?
besides just one."
Mm. Do you want to
It's just
answer or
saying right
not?
there.
Do you want to answer or not?
Explain the Ten
Do
Commandments.
you want me to answer or not?
There's no gods before me besides one.
Okay. So do you
Why
believe?
would you? Why would you? Why would you guys adopt the
Do you believe
Trinity?
in the Ten Commandment?
I believe in the Ten Commandments.
Okay. Show it to me in the
Christianity,
Quran. Hold
despite
on. Just
descriptions of
everybody
heaven,
will
even
laugh
though it
at
says
you.
do not.
Show it to me in the Quran, the Ten Commandment of your God. If your God is the same as the God which you mentioned that you believe in the Ten Commandment, can you show me the Ten Commandment was given to Moses in the Quran?
The Ten Commandments were given to Moses.
What?
You should understand that.
I'm asking you, where is the Ten Commandment in Islam? You said you believe in the Ten Commandment.
Well, don't you believe that you shouldn't, despite descriptions of
I'm
heaven?
asking you,
Do you
you
believe that you
yourself,
shall not
don't
murder?
change the
Do you
topic.
believe that thou shalt not steal
You
from
are
thy
the
neighbor?
one who said you believe in the Ten Commandments. Can you show it to me in the Quran? Because in order to believe in them, you have to have them. Where you have them?
Where do you guys have them? There's no physical proof of the Ten Commandments besides.
Just get lost. The verse where the Ten Commandment is, and you are saying to me, where you have the Ten Commandment? I don't have time for kids. Potato. Mut'a boys. You just yourself, you quoted to me the Ten Commandments. You are not following them. But you Muslims, you never heard of the Ten Commandments except from my book. And you are saying to me you don't have them. I mean, I'm talking to who? A burqa girl? No wonder you don't want me to talk. And when a Muhammadan, he say, oh, let us go to John chapter 5. Do you believe in chapter 5? In chapter 5, verse number 19, Jesus, he said to everybody, the Son, he cannot do of anything of his own, but he do with the Father. And as he see the Father, and whatever the Father can do, the Son can do. Somebody post for me chapter 5, John, verse number 19, so everybody will die laughing at your stupidity. Chapter 5, John, okay, I get you busted. He said, Jesus, he cannot do anything of his own. La 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 la. You know, the same, this is how idiot they are. The same chapter they chosen for us is the same chapter proving that Jesus is God. Whatever the Father can do. Let me open, you know. People are not posting yet. I don't see it in the chat. Let me open it. This is what you quote from, you idiot. And to prove to us that Jesus is not God. The quotation you are quoting for me is a clear proof that Jesus, he can do whatever the Father he does. Whatever he do, the Father, the Son can do too. The Father he create, Jesus create. The Father forgives sin, Jesus forgives sin. The Father is alive, I am alive. The Father give life, I give life. So when a foolish Abdool, he go and he finds supposedly what is supposedly against our belief. In verse number 21 and 20, you will see that when Jesus, he said nothing he can do by himself. But in the same time, he says whatever the Father can do, the Son can do. The same as the Father, he can. Raised people from the dead. The Son can do as well. He's not saying a prophet can do. All men, they should honor the Son, even as they honor the Father. You don't honor a prophet the same as you honor God. That is a blasphemy against God. You are just a little kid. I don't have time for kids. Let your daddy call me. Let your daddy call me. The same chapter you quote for me is a clear evidence that Jesus is God. You have to honor Jesus the same as you honor God the Father. But all of us, we knew that no man is equal to God. So what Jesus is talking about? He's talking about himself as the Son. The same as you worship, you honor. How you honor God? By worshiping God. You don't honor God by saying, I respect you. Is that correct, guys? You don't honor God by taking your hat off. How are you, sir? No. You honor God by worshiping God. And the Bible is full of verses where people worship Jesus. So the potato you mentioned to me the Ten Commandments. We ask you where it is. You say you don't have them. Will take us 2 seconds to search for Ten Commandments. We will find where are they in Google. I will not even say, all of you go search and see how they lie. They say we don't have them. A Muslim, he lie for he is a follower of a liar. When you follow a liar, you are a liar. Even the same chapter says that the Father, he gave all the judgment. All what? All the judgment. Who is going to be the judge in the day of judgment? If you ask the Muslim, they will say God. No, not your God. Our God, the Messiah. So all the judgment is given to Jesus. And you know, it's not a secret to say, oh, the Father gave it to him, because Jesus keeps saying that he gave it to the Son. He did not give it to you. He did not give it to a prophet. There's no man can judge a man, because all men are sinners, the Bible says, except Jesus. On in chapter 19, verse number 19, say the Holy Son, Jesus. Yet Muhammad is a big fat sinner in the Quran. The same as the Father, he resurrects people from death. The same as the Son. Not only that, if you continue reading the same chapter, and thank you for mentioning this chapter, it's a great chapter. Verily I say to you, whoever hear my words and believe on him that he sent me has everlasting life and shall not come into condemnation, but it passed from death into life. Believe in what? Believe in Jesus. And how to believe in Jesus? You honor the Father the same as you honor the Son. And to believe in what? That the judge in the day of judgment is Jesus. And to believe in what? That the same as the Father, he can raise people from death, the Son can do. And to believe in what? That for Father loved the Son. Read, Muslim, read. Stop being blind. The Father, he loved the Son. And this is why we call him the Son. We don't call him the Father. You know, the second I say my Father, that's mean my Father is the where I am from. It's not the opposite. Who is first? You know, who is second? You know, so the second you say the Father, what the Christian believe? Jesus is born of the Father, not the Father born of the Son. So it's very normal for Jesus to say, everything I have is from my Father. And from who? From my Father. And what he have? The judgment, the power of life, resurrection, forgiveness. So when a Muslim, he try to give a bad credit to Jesus through the Bible, we laugh at you. That Allah, he confirmed the book which was us 600 years after Jesus, which came 600 years after Jesus. And this is why the Muslim, when he called, he will not let me talk, because if I talk, he will be embarrassed. So, how you confirm our book if this guy, he just said we don't have them? This guy, he said we don't even have the 10 Commandments. But Muhammad, he put his hands over the book of Moses. And he said, I believe in thee and the one who sent thee. Read and love. Little tiny to stand in front of giants and we smash you. Is that your Quran? Oh, this is the Hadith. Well, it's higher than the Quran, because Muslims, they throw the Hadith above the Quran. The Quran say do mut'ah, the Hadith say don't do mut'ah. The Muslim, what they do? They throw the Quran in the garbage and they do mut'ah. Or they don't do mut'ah anymore. The Shia only following the Quran now. So look at this. A group of Jews invited the Messenger of Allah And he came. And they asked him about a judgment about somebody doing fornication. The prophet, he says, bring me the Torah. Bring what? The Torah by name. Not the Talmud. Nothing else. Specifically the Torah. It was then brought. Then he withdrew the cushion from beneath him and placed the Torah on it, saying, I believe in thee and in him who revealed thee. Do you see it? So we have verses in the Quran confirming the book of the Christian, the book of the Jews, and we have hadith. And this is not enough for the Muslims. We have tons of verses in the Quran saying Allah, he confirmed the book which is in our possession, not was with them. Even there is some verses saying ma bayna yadayhim, which is between their hands. And by the way, when a Muslim, they say that the book Injil is corrupted, a Muslim, he is giving a screwdriver to Allah. Do you know why? Because according to the Quran, it is the book of Allah. So a Muslim is accusing Allah that he cannot protect his book, and that will make it more laughable. So we laugh. Isn't it Allah who said nobody can change the word of Allah? وَلَا مُبَدِّلَ لِكَلِمَاتِ اللَّهِ. Nobody can change the word of Allah. And isn't it Allah is the one who sent the gospel, the Injil, and the Torah? So when a Muhammadan accused the gospel or the Torah to be corrupted, Muhammadan is laughing at his God. This is additional proof that we cannot accept the God of Islam.